Hi, thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar Halacha, and here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Tuesday, the 4th day of March. Here we go. When the Baal Kori is reading the Megillah to us, there is a point in the Megillah where he reads about the hanging of the 10 sons of Haman. When he reads those 10 sons of Haman and about how they were hung, it's written kind of in a peculiar way in the Megillah, if you ever get to see it, where there's the name and then S and then the next name and S. But anyway, at that point, the reader will read it all in one breath. It's a difficult task because they're long names, they have a lot of syllables, they're hard to pronounce, and the reader practices it carefully and he will read all 10 of those names in one breath. Hey, if he can't manage to do it and he gasps for air in the middle, just kidding. But really, if he takes a breath in between, everything's fine. He still fulfilled the mitzvah of the reading the Megillah. You're still okay for having heard it and everything, and you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I heard him breathe, so the whole thing's ruined. It's not. We try to do it that way, such that he reads it in one breath to show that Hashem can take our enemies and in one fell swoop have them all disappear. But if it doesn't happen in one smooth breath, it's fine, and you still all fulfilled the mitzvah. The Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, that's an abridged version of the long Shulchan Aruch, he says that they're developed, he knew about a custom that was improper, and don't do this. The improper custom was where people in certain old congregations used to read the 10 sons of Haman being hung along with the reader, and he says that that is an improper custom. We have something that's different today, and this is done in all the shuls that I know of, and that is that right before the reader says those 10 names, he stops. The entire congregation says them, and then when they're finished, and he waits, and then when they are finished saying them, then the reader reads it again after them, and you all should listen to the reader read them for everybody. This happens at a few points during the Megillah, at certain important junctures in the Megillah where we actually read a sentence before him, and then he waits. We never say the Megillah together with him because we need to hear him saying it, but there are a few points at which we read things ahead of him. And just go to a good Megillah reading and you'll see everyone doing that, and you'll do it too. Make sure to finish such that you'll be able to go back and listen to the rest of it as he reads it to you. But never do we sing along with the reader of the Megillah. That would be improper because we need to hear the whole thing from him. If you have a kosher Megillah in front of you with parchment and everything, then you could be saying the Megillah from your kosher parchment along with him, but still, if you don't know it so perfectly, it's a better idea to listen to most of it from the reader, because he's going to say all those words perfectly, and you might miss one here and there and pronounce it wrong, and you don't want to do that. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.